Hello, welcome to another radio and television station, and I'm Kautri. Here comes the local news. Yesterday, Management Board of the Province Drive Construction Investment Project held a groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of Thống Nhất Bridge and a road leading to a two-bridge head of Central Trunk Road project of Biên Hòa City. The project has a total length of more than 5.4 kilometers with a total investment of more than 1,400 billion dong. Thống Nhất Bridge connects Thống Nhất Ward with Hiệp Hào Ward, has a scale of 6 to 10 lanes, 760 meters long and is designed and constructed with reinforced concrete. The project has a construction period of 900 days. Speaking at a groundbreaking ceremony, Corporate Cao Tiếng, Chairman of the Provincial People's Committee, emphasized that Central Trunk Road project is one of the key projects of the province in general and Biên Hòa City in particular. The groundbreaking ceremony is an important milestone in the development of the Biên Hòa urban transport infrastructure. Yesterday, the Provincial School of Politics held a scientific workshop, Paris Agreement, the glorious victory of diplomacy of Ho Chi Minh era and the application and development of Vietnamese diplomacy in a new situation. At the workshop, delegates said the Paris Conference and the Paris Agreement forever enter the history of Vietnamese revolution in general and Vietnam diplomacy in Ho Chi Minh era in particular. At the same time, leaving many valuable lessons in the current construction and defense of the fatherland. Opinions clarify the guidelines and preference for the Communist Party of Vietnam in the process of participating in negotiation at the Paris Conference, the role of organizations and members participating in negotiation, clarify the contents and basic contents of the Paris Agreement on ending the war and restore peace in Vietnam, the historical and legal value of signing a Paris Agreement to the victory of resistant war against the U.S. and national salvation. On that basis, the workshop outlined many lessons learned from the process of participating in the negotiation and signing the Paris Agreement for the cause of national construction and defense in the current period. According to the United Statistics Department, the province's industrial production index in January 2023 decreased by 14.18% over the same period. 27 manufacturing industry decreased compared to the same period last year. The reason is that January 2022 did not coincide with that month. Operation and business activity operated normally, while January 2023 coincided with Lunar New Year, so most enterprises have a 7 to 10 day dead holiday, as well as shrinking export market due to the world economic situation. Orders decrease, so production decrease. It is forecasted that industrial production situation in the province still faces significant difficulty in the shortage of orders, especially in key manufacturing industry such as textile, garments, furniture. During a visit to the Middle East, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken met with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas a day after meeting Israeli leaders to dispute tension between Palestinian and Israeli. At a West Bank meeting, Blinken announced that Joe Biden administration was committed to realizing its vision of two states, two peoples. He said, what we are seeing now for Palestinians is a shrinking horizon of hope. I believe that needs to be changed. Mr. Abbas called for a complete end to Israel's unilateral actions. He said, we have always demonstrated our commitment to resolution with international legitimacy, denouncing violence and terrorism, and respecting side agreements. Violence is escalating in the region. Last week, Israeli soldiers killed 10 people in a raid in a refugee camp in the West Bank. The next day, a Palestinian government killed 8 Israelis outside a synagogue. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) approved a $4.7 billion loan to Bangladesh. In a statement issued yesterday, the IMF said it would immediately disperse $476 million to Bangladesh. Bangladesh is one of 3 South Asian countries that have called for loans from the IMF since last year due to the economic crisis. The other countries, Sri Lanka and Pakistan, have yet to get loans. As countries that suffer heavy losses after the COVID-19 pandemic, Bangladesh is accepted by the IMF as an effort to recover its economy. I have urged Bangladesh to accelerate reform agenda to achieve more inclusive and sustainable growth. That's all for today. Thank you for watching and goodbye.